What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all a brand new video. It is week 1 of this new season. I'm super excited to go through these items with y'all. I'm really excited because I haven't even gotten to see what's dropping week 1. I've been so busy. I was looking at the lookbook all day yesterday making that video. If you have not seen it, go check it out. I edited that one all day yesterday, so I uploaded it super late, but I also just recorded the accessory portion of the lookbook review, so that should be coming out tomorrow. Today though, it's time to focus on what's going to release the best resale, just give you guys some tips maybe for copping on Supreme this season. Now if you want like my fullest in-depth review of this week, of course come join us on Browser. I do a write-up every single week of the best items to cop. Last season my callouts were on point, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, so many of those items I said would age nicely ended up aging very well. Some of them even kind of surprised me, and yeah, we're gonna be doing it all again this season, so come join us. We do Palace write-ups as well, only place you will find those. All I'm gonna say is my Palace week 1 callouts are going pretty barnacles right now, and we even got FTP at the end of this week. Again, I will be doing write-ups, so this is the best time to join the group, get a ton of other services as well. Hit us up on Instagram to join. Let's get in this video today though.
So I completely forgot about the LA store opening box logo. I'm just gonna quickly talk about that to start the video. First off, you're not gonna be able to buy this online. Unfortunately, they haven't been releasing them online lately. I just wanted to give a quick opinion anyway. Frankly, this might be the dullest box logo from a store opening we have seen. I defended ones such as the San Francisco. I kind of like the orange on black, but oh my god, is this the lowest of effort. Even the backside with the address is the exact same font as the Brooklyn box logo we saw in years past. I actually think Supreme completely fumbled this one, because if they hadn't released the bandana box logo tee already, this would have been the perfect time to do so. Instead, we're receiving what's supposed to look like another anniversary box logo they'd release every once in a while. This is the same box logo you would see on celebrities for photo tees. This is such a bag fumble. I can't believe they couldn't come up with anything better. I have no explanation for it. This sucks.
Starting it off, number 1 upvoted is the Tonal box logo skate deck. I'm just gonna say it right away. The t-shirt is a better choice than the skate deck. Skate deck's gonna be $60 plus 4 for shipping's added cost. It's just gonna be a lot easier for you to flip this t-shirt for a similar margin. But if you were to get a deck from this week 1 release, I do think the Tonal skate decks is the move. If you're going in store, definitely get a Tonal skate deck. If you're ordering online, you're gonna have to get a free shipping cart, I think, to really make it worth it. And yes, they'll still charge you $4 shipping even if you get to free shipping with the deck. Best colorways, honestly the red and the black. The white's definitely skippable here. I feel like the red's gonna end up doing the best. I like the black the most personally. I really like the full set. I could actually see the full set of these selling pretty well, so maybe if you go in store, get all 3. Honestly, selling skate decks as a set is a W. I expect them to be selling around the 90s, which is not gonna be much profit if you're getting it online when you take into account all the fees and shipping. That's why I kind of avoid decks at this point. But let's talk about the t-shirt, because this is probably going to be like the number 1 copped item of the week everyone's going to be targeting. It is a box logo. A lot of people are hating on the tonal look, but I kind of enjoy it myself. It's nice to have a more calm box logo shirt releasing. Definitely the best color I'm going to guess is going to be this tan. I've seen people comparing it to Essentials. Fuck you, I hate that opinion so much, so stop it, please. The purple is not too bad. The black is definitely going to be a good choice on this one. I think without question the tan is going to be what sells out first, so if you want to get the best profit on this, go for the tan. Don't expect much profit margins on these. I could see them falling to the 80s even, maybe even the 70s for stuff like the yellow, so you're really not going to see much profit out of these. Try to quick sell them if you can. There's going to be a lot of hype for week 1 Supreme. These probably will sell out pretty fast. God knows how shitty the website's going to be. If you want to get risky, you probably could pull off a double cart, but if you're going for like the tan, it might just be worth single carting. You will get stickers and stuff, so single carting this week's not the worst choice. But the next most upvoted item is the Cobain tee. I do not like seeing that, folks, because this is my box logo for the week. Thankfully I'm a size medium, so I already know that's gonna be one of the slower sizes to sell out. Insider tip, boys, I look at t-shirt prices 24/7. I've definitely seen a trend of XLs not selling for as much anymore, and the mediums are on the rise. I'm not telling y'all this to fuck y'all over, because I'm a size medium myself, but I'm seeing a lot of medium shirts selling for a higher price point than XLs. My guess is more people buy mediums to personal. Maybe medium stock numbers gone down since it sits the most, but I think it's because no one buys them to flip. Everyone's holding XLs at this point. Just an insider tip to keep an eye on this season. I'm gonna be buying this for myself without question. I think the white is my favorite just because I really like white shirts. It like just goes with other stuff really well. Like a white tee of this under under like a cardigan would look really nice. My favorite actual color is definitely the light olive. It's obviously the colorway of the cardigan that Kurt Cobain was wearing in this photo taken. I believe this is from Unplugged in New York, which was like his most iconic moment maybe. I might even end up getting 2 of these if I can, of olive and white, because I love it. Probably is gonna have some profit. Probably pretty similar to the Tonal box logo tee. I could even see it aging over that because I just think it's a better shirt. Like, I'm obviously extremely biased. We're gonna get box logos 24/7. We are not gonna see another Kurt Cobain t-shirt from Supreme probably ever. So yeah, this is gonna be a really good hold item if you cop. Do not be in a rush to sell it. Next up, the Field backpack. This is a skip. Have no idea why it's there. We can talk about the rest of the bags real quick. Full bags are actually a good cop, I think. Green or black. They're definitely a hold. You have to hold on to these for a super long time, so maybe week 1 is not the time to buy them. They will restock in the season, but duffel bags hold really well with Supreme, especially after the year's over, and I really am a big fan of this olive one this year. I'm gonna get one for myself at some point, I think. The waist bag, probably a good cop. I would go for it in black or red. Black's definitely my like choice for pretty much every bag. Field side bags, definitely more so worth copping than the messenger bag, I would guess. It's probably gonna be decently cheap, the side bag, so maybe get a waist bag and a side bag. I think that's a good option this week. Definitely hold on to it a month or 2. They will restock at some point in the season. The price will fall, so keep that in mind. But I like to hold all my bags till the off season anyway. But next up, we got some accessories. The cocket, I don't know how to fucking say this shit. The cockpot, whatever, that's what I'm gonna call it. I don't think there's gonna be much profit on this. I mean, they did do that pan that ended up selling really well. I don't see it on this one quite as much. If the retail's not too much, if it's like 50 bucks, you'd probably sell it for 70 or 80. It's a good in-store cop for sure, but online, I don't think you're gonna see much profit really making it worthwhile. I might even just get one to keep though, because like, I don't know, dude, I just buy stupid shit. The crayons, not a fan of these. Don't really see much profit unless they're crazy cheap. Not too big of a fan of them. The small clips, the fact that it's a set of 3 makes me actually want to buy these, so might be a cop for me. I like the colors of them too. Hopefully they're like 20 bucks or something. Not something worth like risking a cart over. Like honestly, things like this Kurt tee, Tonal box logo tee, Tonal skate deck, those are first cart items. Pretty much all the accessories I think you could get in a second cart. Last season I did a huge second cart of just all the accessories, so definitely don't be in a rush to cop these. The Windstopper puffer reversible, it is going to be expensive. It's Windstopper material, so it's not gonna be the worst. Probably like $298 is my guess. I could see this one definitely aging well, but the problem is it's a puffer releasing when it's getting warmer out, so it's gonna be a long ass hold. But there definitely could be a day and time that these 2 jackets are selling really well over retail if it's around $298. If it's more than that, I'd probably just skip. Definitely like a hold kind of risk item this week, but I see the potential in it. I'm not gonna lie. Bike tool, probably a skip. Watercolor tee, honestly, like the rest of these t-shirts, I'm really not that crazy about. I'll go over them right now. Watercolor is gonna be a skip for me, I think. The Reaper tee, as much as I hate to say it, Sean Cliver tees have not really flipped in a while, so that's probably gonna be a skip for me. Maybe XXL on some of these shirts and like black. Smoke tee is gonna be a skip. I can't even find these shirts. You guys downvoted them so hard. Oh yeah, the children tee, also gonna be a skip. Oh yeah, the T-Rex tee. This one in black I think is a really good pickup. I could certainly see it aging very well. I think it'll sell out surprisingly fast, but black is certainly the color you're gonna want because it by far looks the best. I actually think I'm gonna be grabbing one of these in black. I really like this shirt. Actually add this into the tier with the Kurt tee and the box logo. A triple card of those 3 tees might be a good first card if you don't have enough to go for something like those jeans. Oh no, the Shibori pants are dropping week 1. That's a L, I'm not gonna lie. Supreme, why? Why week 1, man? I mean, maybe that'll give us better chance at cop-in since bots will have a tougher time on week 1. This is definitely a first cart item. Honestly, if you're thinking of something, you want a big banger for your first cart, these will probably be bringing in like some of the best profits we're gonna see. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either colorway, and any size is gonna do well. Bigger sizes are always best. Kind of bummed these are dropping right out the gate because this would have been a great item to go for on a deader week, but it's gonna give us a better chance because we all remember the inset logo items sold out literally as the site loaded. Hopefully these are around like $198, maybe $228, and you'll easily see sales of 300 plus. Might even go up to 400, 500 because people love these big logo Supreme jeans. This is honestly maybe the best first cart item to go for, even better than the jacket version, which is somewhere in here. Jacket's not going to do quite as well. The pants always does better. I had to teach y'all that because I used to get hated for saying it, but it is definitely true at this point. The jacket's also more expensive, $248 or $268. If you do go for the denim trucker, I would really just go for XL or like large maybe. Medium and small does not do as well for the truckers because they already fit kind of small. And I think the black is going to be the better choice on this if I had to pick a color. Honestly, I'm just going to say it. Every short sleeve top is going to be a skip. I see there's a couple releasing. Don't go for any of them. There's a ton of stuff in this week one that are kind of skips. The small box items are going to be skips. The slim jeans, like just like their basic jeans, are going to be skips. All of them, even the chino pants. Some of the items here, so I'm just trying to like give y'all a quicker video. I won't waste your time. Overdyed beanie, I'm going to be skipping on these. Beanies are just not going to be holding as great because we're going into spring summer. They suffer pretty bad. We have the 1-2 fuck you pin releasing this week. I might get one for myself in a later cart. So next up we have this baseball jersey, the satin one. I'm not really huge on these. If I had to choose, it would definitely be the white color, the white or the black, and they could hold kind of well if they're like 148. Baseball jerseys do hold well with Supreme, but I think there's kind of better stuff to go for this week. If it was like a more dead week, I'd maybe go for one. If it's like 148 or so, I think there's definitely some potential. Go for XL. That's always the best for jerseys, but I'll probably skip them. Form skate deck is pretty sick. If I were to buy this, it would be that white pink one, and there's definitely a chance on that selling kind of well. I just don't like to risk it on skate decks. I've told you all the issues of shipping them and storing them, just kind of annoying. I can see that white pink colorway hitting similar prices to the box logo decks. Suede cam cap, I don't know. These are probably gonna be more expensive than just the 48. I'll probably skip on them, but I could certainly see it being one of those cam caps that just ages really well from week one. We have the Ebbets S logo fitteds releasing this week. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for a different week. The big size 8s on these are definitely gonna do well, I think. Black, gray, and navy are the choices. Might be skipping because it is week one, but these are going to be really expensive probably since they are wool. It's also a collab with Ebbets, but people love Ebbets. I love that they're doing this collab. I wish they made a jersey as well. Like, I'm actually pissed now that I think about it. I'm going to be skipping. Size 8s I think are actually pretty good pickups here. Next up, the Wash Chino Twill Camp Cap. I always say black on this, but these are definitely getting harder to hold on to. I do sort of like this floral one, man. I think it's better than what we've usually seen for the all over print and the wash chinos, so that might be my pick on these, to be honest. I do think you're going to be able to get two, so probably the black one as well. Honestly, the weird colors for these cam caps do well all the time. It's kind of hard to predict at this point which is going to do the best, but those are probably going to be reliable to hit the 70, 80s. Definitely a later cart item though. The satin shorts, probably going to be a skip. I don't know. I just don't think they're going to have that much profit to make it worth it. Script hooded sweatshirt sucks. The Ronin silk shirts are not going to sell. Reaper skate deck's going to be a brick, unfortunately. I'm not too huge on these new era beanies. I do know this style of beanie has been very popular recently. The one does not have the folded flap, but these are just kind of weird to me, so it's going to be a skip. And again, it will have a small box logo on the other side. I kind of like this navy the most of the bunch. Oh, they have the SS Coveralls releasing too. God damn, bro. They're dropping everything week one. I like the plaid on this a lot. I don't know if it's going to be worth copping. I really don't know retail. Coveralls sometimes surprise people though. Damn, these crochet hoodies are dropping week one. That's kind of a bummer for me. This might be my personal cop from week one. Wait a second. Wait, is this fleece material with it? I did not know that. So it's crocheted and then there's a fleece like filler. I don't know if I love that. I would have liked if it was crocheted all over, to be honest. So that actually kind of bums me out. Maybe I'll end up skipping on this. Oh, there's also this New York tee. Dude, I told you I could not find the tees earlier. Honestly, I'm looking through the colorway. The white with the green I think looks the best. The black or the white I think are the best choices on this one. If it's 38, this might not be a horrible one to grab. It is actually like a decent logo and everything, pretty wearable. Umbro track jackets, I'm probably gonna skip on these. They're just too crazy, a little too loud. Vortex leather filled down is not gonna do well. Location tee is terrible. Mitchell and Ness Varsity, I'm gonna skip on these. I kind of like the navy one, but I would never wear these. They're gonna be expensive too. Script New Era is a skip. Falcon zip up, skip. Same with the sweatpants. I mean, there's maybe a chance they actually do kind of well, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be skipping them. I'm not gonna risk it. Sparkle cardigan is going to be a skip. Not really feeling these this season, not too hype. Plaid shirts are gonna be a skip. Striped puffers, skip. My least favorite jacket of the season. I really don't like those. The striped polo, skip. Umbro track pants, let me take a look. Nah, the Umbro track pants are going to be a skip. Honestly, this whole like bottom section of the lookbook is a skip. I'm sick of saying it over and over. So really, the items at Target, there's some really good t-shirts in this week. The bags are pretty solid. Without question, the jeans are the #1 cop item. The Windstopper puffers, if they're cheap enough, if you can get like an XL, I actually think there are some potential for them. I'm not sure which of the two is going to do better, but that's kind of like the risky cop of the week. If it's $248 or something, I'm going to buy one. If it's $298, little tougher of a cop. Anything over that I would skip, but if you can hold them a couple months, there's some really good potential on those. I think what I'm going to be going for this week is a Tonal box logo and a Kurt tee, probably like double card them for my first cart. Then I see myself getting the small clips, the cockpot, probably grab my bag. I don't even know if I'm going to go for the jeans, to be honest. They are the best item to cop, but I have a feeling I'm just going to take a catastrophic L and fuck up the rest of my carts. So yeah, that does it. Huge week. We haven't gotten retails yet, so I will do a full write-up in browser once we have those. Been your boy Bruno. I'm out of breath. I just recorded back-to-back 30-minute videos, so kill me. I hope y'all enjoyed them, man. Much love. So many videos on the way. Premium 2023. We're here, baby. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.